This is Loki from Blue Collar Prepping. Today I'm going to talk to you about the second knife in the 1-year 3-knife set. It's the Foraging knife. I jokingly refer to this as the Tactical Combat Trowel. I'll show you why it is the Tactical Combat Trowel. We'll start with the sheath. Much like the machete, the sheath kind of leaves a lot to be desired. It's functional, but not much more than that. Not really something I would wear on my belt. If I were to wear it on my belt, it would hang low, just catch on things, not be real appropriate for that. However, this is a knife that I carry in a backpack instead of on a belt, so at that point the sheath does its primary job of protecting the blade. It does a pretty good job of that. It's a stout leather sheath. You'll notice it is fairly thick, almost as thick as my finger, and that is due to the shape of the blade. It is a dished blade, if you can see that there. It curves just like a trowel, hence the name. It's a little better than 6 inches long. I know that because it is marked from 1 inch to 6 inches, which is real handy if you're using it to plant bulbs, seeds, anything of that nature. This edge here has a nice serrated edge to it, good for cutting rope, fibers, anything of that nature, small roots. This other edge is actually a smooth edge and a pretty decent edge, especially for the shape of the blade. It'd be useful for cutting your standard things that the knife would cut. It has a 3-pin full tang handle with a lanyard loop, which is pretty stout for putting work on a blade. The handle is shaped kind of awkwardly for using as a knife. It's kind of square and blocky. However, for use as a shovel or a trowel, it's actually shaped fairly well. Got enough room to put my hand on top of it, and I can get some pretty good digging action in. It's got a full hilt on it to protect your hand, keep you from sliding off and cutting yourself on those edges. It's about the perfect size for digging things like a cat hole or a small latrine, something of that nature. And with that serrated edge, if you're in an area with pine trees, things like that, have lots of really long-running, thin roots, it'll cut those very nicely. It's actually something that an e-tool suffers at. It cuts wider, doesn't have that edge, and so in some ways this will outperform that. It will replace an e-tool or a shovel as a primary digging tool for me this year. Like I said, I look forward to using it for digging cat holes, burying stakes, things of that nature. I'll definitely let you know how it works. Next week we'll discuss the third knife in the set, and we'll go from there. Thank you.